Hi guys, my name is Steph, and today we're going to be ranking the different changes that I've noticed while being on testosterone. And if it isn't obvious, or if you don't know, I'm a trans guy, I've been on T for about 2 years, so I've experienced basically all the major changes. And this video was suggested by one of my viewers, so thank you. So we're going to go ahead and start ranking these changes. We're going to kind of do it in order of like when I experienced them. So one of the very first changes that you're going to experience while starting testosterone is a little friend I like to call BG. BG stands for this. Now this is a fairly family-friendly channel, so I won't go into too much into depth, but this guy is gonna go up in S tier. And I will just say, if you're scared of him, you don't need to be. He's one of the best things. Like, when life gives you lemons, you enjoy that lemonade. Now, one of the next things I noticed was my skin and hair texture changing. Like, for example, sometimes people have like straight, wavy hair and it becomes a lot curlier. Thought that was gonna happen to me. Sad to say it didn't. Guess the cards weren't in the books. Or the books wasn't in the card, whatever the saying is. And then my skin has just gotten rougher. Like it was a lot more soft and I don't know, just soft looking, and now it's just not. That's B tier. Now another thing that you will first notice is an increased libido. Also B tier. So another thing that comes with starting testosterone is you're going through male puberty. And is puberty fun for anyone? No. So obviously you're gonna deal with mood swings and angst. Both those guys are gonna go in the F tier. This can differ from person to person, but I stopped getting my period after like the first like 3-4 months. S tier. Again, differs from person to person, but not being, I can't cry. Like I really can't cry. It's been over a year since I've had a good cry. D tier. Haha, D tier, more like no tears. Get it? Because I'm not crying, because there's no. Also, any bodily fluid you produce is gonna smell different. So your whole body will have a different odor to it, and sometimes that leads you to smelling a little bit worse. D tier. Now another thing that I luckily have not experienced too much of has been acne. Obviously, like I have back acne, get acne on my chin and wherever. Like if you're getting facial hair, like you're first gonna get like acne there and then facial hair is gonna pop up, but obviously not fun. D tier. Now I thought I used to get hungry pretty regularly beforehand, but oh boy, yeah, increased appetite and really craving that protein. C tier. I've been listing a lot of physical things, but there's obviously mental changes, and one thing that's awesome is feeling a lot more at peace and in body and in mind, and just feeling at home in my body, which thank you, finally. S tier. Kind of with that is lowered social anxiety. I really hated being perceived in public, and I was like, why do I feel this way? Why do I like not want to be noticed by people? And then I realized, oh, that's social gender dysphoria. Now that I'm being perceived a little bit older and more as a correct gender, that has decreased. That's gonna be A tier for me. Now another thing around this time was my voice dropping, which I have always been a little insecure about my voice ever since I was in elementary school. One of my friend's older brothers was like, why is your voice so squeaky high? And I was like, oh, I've never perceived my voice that way, but I guess I'm gonna start trying to talk lower. Little before I even knew I was trans or any of that, I was training myself to talk lower in a lower register. Anyway, super glad that I have a lower voice now. S tier. And then obviously there's some changes that like are really gradual that take a while to notice, and that can be fat redistribution and muscle growth. And we're gonna put fat redistribution S tier and muscle growth A tier. Some of the last few changes that I've been experiencing more recently is I've noticed my face change. One thing that like some people notice when they first start testosterone is like their face kind of like puffs up and like it's like really retaining a lot of water, and that can be annoying because like you almost look younger than you really are, or like if your face was like structured and like you had like bones, like really noticeable bone structure, it's like, where did that go? And then at some point it just kind of goes away, and recently that's been happening for me, and it's been really nice noticing that jawline coming back. I'm gonna put that up at A tier. And then also within this last year, I've noticed some more facial hair, still patchy, but it's coming in. But it's annoying that I have to shave it as often as I do, so that's gonna be B tier. I mentioned this a lot of times, and if you're my dad and you're watching, I'm sorry that I keep bringing this up, but body hair, he has a lot of body hair, so I too am going to be experiencing that. So I got shoulder hair, I have chest hair, I have belly hair, my arms are hairy, my legs are hairy. Honestly, like it doesn't bother me. I less like my least favorite thing is the fact that I have shoulder hair. That's gonna go in D tier. Now the last change, my hairline being different. Obviously, it's not the exact same. I guess like in a way your hairline will like masculinize, but that also can mean a receding hairline. My hair didn't go that far back. Guys, it's fine. Hairline changing, F tier. Cause what the hell, dude? Well, folks, that is my complete tier list of all the things that I've noticed on testosterone. You too likely experience all these same things, but in varying degrees and whatnot, because we're different people and our genetics are different. But these are like some of the most common things that you will experience. And if you made it this far in this video, please like and subscribe. And if you too are on testosterone, what have been some of your favorite changes? All right. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.